Здравствуйте, меня зовут Neil. Hello and welcome to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. I'm joined here with Brent,
Добрый день.
my father. Today we're here to rank the KHL logos from my least favorite to favorite, 29 to 1. I am not even going to try and pronounce some of these names, so I apologize.
try.
Yes, you will try.
I will try, yes.
I will not try. I apologize from the beginning. My Russian is not good whatsoever. So I'll leave that to you a little bit. I'm just going to talk about the logos.
I'm no whiz myself.
So there's been some changes recently in the KHL. There's a newish team in China, or Beijing.
China, yeah. We're going to get to that logo. Not a bad logo either. We'll get to it.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I'll start out with number 29. At the very bottom of my list is the Moscow Dynamo. Mm-hmm. It's just a D. It's just a D. I don't like the D.
You're not down with the D.
No, not down with the D.
Yeah, it's not overly inspiring. It has no otherness to it.
I like blue, but
it's a D.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Number 28.
The Tolyatti Latta, the Latta Ice Hockey Club, as it says in the logo. That's in Russia. Pretty small rink, pretty small team. They don't do all that well, but I used to own a Latta car.
Yes, you did.
I don't know if that has anything to do with that. I don't know. I don't know what Latta actually means. It means little orange rusty car. But, that's all it means to me.
I actually like the L at the top. If it was just that, I'd actually probably love this logo.
Yeah.
It's textured. It's got a gradient in the blue, but the text at the bottom, I'm just not a fan of. Mm-hmm. Move on to number 27.
Oh yes. Chelyabinsk Severstal.
Well done. It reminds me of the Valvoline logo, I think it is.
Yeah, it does actually have a...
And that's kind of thrown me off some because I just think of NASCAR a little bit.
Yeah, that could be on the hood of a NASCAR car.
Yeah, and just basically for that reason, kind of a thumbs down for me. But again, if you've watched any of our other logo ranking videos, I'm not a huge fan of text in logos, and the text at the bottom of this just seems lazily placed there. Mm-hmm. So for me, that text doesn't do anything for me. So.
Okay, no argument there.
Number 26, the Moscow Spartak.
Oh yeah.
It looks like it was designed in the 70s, and maybe it was. I don't know, but it's just really, it's basically one color. Is white considered a color?
Yeah, white is actually all the colors.
Well, yeah,
right?
But I mean, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just one color. It's red.
Yeah. And people might be saying, well, if it's called a Spartak, why is it a C? But in Russian, C is the S sound. So Spartak would be spelt with a C.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
You learn something new every day.
There you go.
Number 25.
Torpedo. Torpedo. It is Torpedo. That's what it says at the top. The P is actually an R. The Stonehenge-looking thing is a D. And Torpedo. Yeah.
It looks a bit old school. I assume that's a buck.
I'm trying to find
there, a deer or whatever.
Yeah.
It's got the hockey sticks on there, which I like.
Yep.
But it looks a little bit too old school, and not a fan of the text. So.
All right.
Number 24. Good luck.
Novosibirsk.
It's just a bunch of random lines in behind the H and the X. I don't really know what that's supposed to symbolize. It kind of looks like a fidget spinner in the background.
It does, before fidget spinners were ever invented.
Yeah.
I think an ongoing theme we're going to see, though, with a lot of these logos and a lot of the team names, and we obviously are going to be apologizing all the way through, or I am, for butchering them, is Russian hockey logos and team names seem to be largely associated with industry and manufacturing.
Yep.
So you're going to see teams like the name Dynamo and Magnitogorsk and cars. You're going to see that theme kind of running through. So that seems, and obviously the odd animal, but for the most part, Russia is very proud, as it should be, of its industrial capacity.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're not as flashy as logos as the NHL.
No. Another D.
Yes, they're
Riga Dynamo. So D in this case would stand for Dynamo.
Yeah, again, not a big fan of the D there. At least it's more than just a D. They've got some, looks like lions or tigers there, and a bit of a shield in the background.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. It's just the lines are a bit busy to me. It's
Riga's in Latvia, which is now its own separate country, so it's no longer part of the Soviet Union, and it's not far from, between Poland and Russia. So you're going to see some more European, not unlike, the European hat you've got on, which we'll get to shortly, yeah.
Number 22.
Hockey Club VTS.
Yeah, those are Russian letters, so...
Yeah. And down there you can see Moscow.
Yeah. It's really busy. There's the I don't even know what you call those things coming out of the. It looks like they're coming out of the inside of that circle there. It's just really busy. I find it a bit hard on the eyes.
Yeah, a little dizzying. If you stared at it too long, you'd.
Yeah.
Upset. Yeah.
It reminds me of the really cheap coffee cups that are perforated, kind of.
Yeah.
And you're looking down into a coffee cup or something, but and the ribbons at the bottom are a little big, but
it's almost like it should be on a label for a beer or something.
Yeah,
yeah.
It looks like the underside of a beer cap.
Yeah,
a little bit. Number 21.
The Athletic Club, and that's Bars. BARS.
Another logo that was not probably, but it looks like it was designed in maybe the early 80s or 70s. It looks like a cougar or something on there. It's a cat of some sort, obviously. It could be designed a little bit better. It looks a little old school, so again, sorry, but I have to give this one a little bit of a thumbs down.
Okay.
Number 20.
Sibir Hockey Club, Novosibirsk. That's Siberia, or in this case, central and extreme eastern Russia.
Right.
Yeah, it's in the eastern
the
end.
less populated
Very
part
much less.
of Russia, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a snowflake, I guess, a little bit in the middle. I like that. I mean, it's cold there, obviously.
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah, and it's contained in a circle, which I like, but it's still a little bit simple. So,
all right.
Number 19.
That is the Salavat Yulayev. Ufa. That's an Ufa. Yeah, Salavat Yulayev.
It's I can kind of see the hockey stick to the left or to the right, sorry, of the gold coming down above the head.
I didn't pick up on that, but yeah, it is there.
A little bit on the other side as well, too. But I don't know what the heritage is behind this team, so I don't know what that head in the middle represents.
I don't either.
Or what those letters represent. So hard for me to explain. But number 18.
That's St. Petersburg.
Yeah, that's one of the bigger cities in Russia, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It used to be the capital way back in the day. This team, I think, is a very successful team, too. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they finished first. 46-8 record with only 2 ties or overtime losses. Not bad, and that's the last records I have. That's 2015, 2016. No, it's 2016, 2017. Sorry, got it right after.
No problem.
St. Petersburg, yeah.
I like the shield. It's got a bit of a dimensional glare on it in the middle there, so I do like that. It's got a bit of a gradient. I like the star in the middle. It's got a bit of a texture on it. I like the blue and the red together. That's nice.
Looks good.
Starting to get into logos that I kind of like.
Yeah.
This just speaks kind of like classic Russian to me. It's just a star and then 4 kind of letters. I don't know. It's really simple, but for some reason I do kind of like it.
Yeah. That first one, that thing that looks like a 4 is actually a CH sound, like, Charlie.
Yeah, chocolate.
Chalupa, chocolate.
Charlie chocolate.
The C is an S, the K is a K, and the A is an A. So that's actually CSKA, which is Central Sports Club Army.
Okay.
That's a team from Moscow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
There you go. And that would the red star being the army.
Yes, exactly. Number 16, the Moscow Spartak.
And it's a Joker.
Yes.
Okay.
Very flashy logo so far. The most flashy logo we've seen from the KHL so far in this list. It's unique, which is why I had to rank it above the others a little bit, but it's questionable for a hockey team.
Yeah, as a hockey logo, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I actually do like the colors. It reminds me a bit of McDonald's, but yeah.
Right on.
Don't get us a copyright.
Are you loving it?
Audio strike here.
Oh, oops.
Number 15.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna have to say this one.
Yeah, that is Barry's. Barys is how you would pronounce it in English.
Was there another team called
Yeah,
this?
there's Akbars, and then there's another.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this team's actually in Kazakhstan. It's in Astana, which is, I think, the capital of Kazakhstan. Pardon me if I'm wrong on that, but it's the only Kazakh team in the league that I'm aware of. And in their division, almost all the other teams are in Russia, except for that one that's in China, which we'll get to.
I like the colors here. The blue, the gray. I like the, what is it, leopard or jaguar or something with spots. Mm-hmm. Looks pretty cool.
Yep.
The font at the bottom, even though I don't really know what it says, I like it. It's kind of stylized.
See, to us, it doesn't look like text because we can't read it. So
exactly.
It doesn't offend you on your text rule.
Exactly, yeah. All right. Number 14.
Looks like the New Jersey Devils. That's a Metallurg Novosibirsk.
It's simple. It's just an M with a flame coming out of it, but it's so simple that it makes it easy to recognize. It's just an M. Mm-hmm. The flame has a bit of a separation there with the white and the red. I like this. Mm-hmm. Number 13.
That's Medvedskak Zagreb. That's the one in Croatia. Croatia, yeah. So it's down on the Adriatic, and well, not right on the waterfront, but it's in Croatia, which borders the Adriatic Sea. So not in Russia, but playing in the KHL League. Yeah.
It's obviously, well, maybe it's not, but it looks to me like a bear the middle. Yeah.
It's a bear.
But one color, I wish there was a little bit more color in this, but I don't hate it. Mm-hmm. I just wish maybe the bear had a little better detail. Yeah. Number 12.
Oh, yeah. Avantgarde Omsk. That's Omsk.
Omsk. I don't really know what this is. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a bird, because I can kind of see like a bird head to the left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if that's a bird, I'm not really sure what's in behind him, but it's just one of those shapes that doesn't really mean anything to me. There's no text. It's just a logo.
Yeah.
And
it'll be interesting. We do have some viewers that were in the AHL or KHL region, and I'm sure we'll be getting in the comment section, or you will be getting in the comment section, some explanations as to what these actually mean and the significance.
I hope so, yeah.
Yeah, because it'll help us understand.
Exactly, and that's what we want to do. We want to learn more about the KHL because it's so far away from us. And Number 11.
Okay, Minsk Dynamo, another
this
Dynamo
is a
team.
Popular team, I believe.
Yes, I believe it is.
Is that a bison? A buffalo?
Well, I guess it would be some sort of bison. Not sure what is native to Europe.
I don't know what the difference between a bison and a buffalo is.
I don't know either. So
research for after the video.
Good thing this isn't the biology channel or the.
Because it's a good thing this isn't an educational channel.
Yeah. He's mean. Whatever.
He is mean, and that's what I like about him. I like the colors, the different shades of blue going on. It looks like a new logo, something that was designed in the past 10 years or so. It means business. Like if you see that on a jersey, you can. Oh yeah. There's some fierceness there. So
this is in the team in Belarus, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Number 10.
This is the Yugra Kanti Messinist.
Well, number 1, there's an elephant on this logo, so thumbs up. I've never seen an elephant in a hockey logo before. Number 2, that elephant has a mohawk, so that's probably 2 thumbs up. Number 3, he's got what looks to be hockey tape on his horns. If I had another hand, I'd probably give it another thumbs up. But
I got a spare here.
There you go. But I like it. I like the colors. I like green and blue together. It's contained in the shield thing. It looks a little bit like a guitar pick. Yeah.
And it's probably more likely a woolly mammoth or something than it is an elephant.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
Or a mastodon or whatever. Yeah. Like an ancient elephant.
Number 9, the Sochi primary.
Sochi primary, yeah.
So cats seem to be a common theme, not only in the KHL, but the NHL and all hockey leagues and general leagues around the world. I mean, there's the Carolina Panthers and the NFL, I believe. No?
I'm not disputing. Yeah, I think so.
And there's the Jaguars, Jacksonville
Jaguars. There's the Hamilton Tiger Cats in the CHL.
So there's lots of cats in the sports world.
Yeah, lots of cats.
And I really like, that's like a dark shade of blue, but I really like yellow. And those two colors together, I think, look pretty cool. And that looks good on a jersey, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Even with the text at the top there. But
yeah. Sochi. Oh, yeah. Metallurg Magnitogorsk.
This is a unique logo.
Yeah.
It looks to be a dog or a coyote or a
almost a coyote or
wolf or I'm not sure what that is, but it's pretty cool. He's fierce. He's mean. The colors are great. Yeah. There's some dimension there because he's sitting on top of the text, which is cool. I like this. Yeah.
Nice.
Number 7. I had to rate this pie because it's a polar bear breaking a hockey stick. Now it looks like it was drawn in the early 90s or 80s, but it's a polar bear breaking a hockey stick. It's almost so badly drawn that it gets extra points from me. But there's what looks to be a hockey puck in between his arm and his chin underneath the hockey stick, and I like it. Thumbs up.
I think that's the Chelyabinsk tractor.
Okay.
Yeah. And again, more in the industrial theme of the team name. Certainly nothing to do with the tractor on the bear, but
Number 6.
Automobilist Ekaterinburg.
Okay. It's got a bit of the Avengers thing going on with the kind of a shield, kind of not, but it's got the wings going on. I just like it. It's simple. It's just an A with some design on the sides. I think it would look cool on a jersey. I like the colors, red and black. So.
And the automobilist is probably something we would liken to a driver, like the Denver Drivers or something like that.
Could be, yeah.
So it's probably to do with that activity, motors.
Number 5.
Yeah. The Yaroslavl Lokomotiv.
I like trains.
Yeah, he likes trains.
So, thumbs up.
You got the train, you got the puck.
Yeah, you got, I don't know what that is to the left. It looks like a wing or something. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I like trains, so. And the front of the train looks like the front of a goalie mask, which is cool.
Oh.
So, bonus points for creativity there.
Nice pickup. Well done.
Number 4.
China.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, there was. We had the conversation before with the Red Star. Okay, yeah.
We did, yeah.
Yeah, this is
the Kunyurut.
This is interesting. This is cool.
Red Star. Yeah.
I assume that's a dragon. Dragons are very prominent in the Chinese culture.
Definitely.
So makes sense. The Red Star
would represent communism.
Yeah, the communism. I was going to say I didn't. Yeah. I wasn't sure if that was offensive or not. Is that offensive?
Depends who you are.
Yes.
Yeah. Depends if you had to flee from it or you're still living with it.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it though. It's new. It's fierce. It's got dimension of him wrapping around the star. I really like this logo.
Yeah, it's nice.
Number 3.
Slovan Bratislava. There's your hat.
Boom. Slovakia. Pretty cool logo.
Nice.
It reminds me a bit of the Pittsburgh Penguins kind of shape a bit. Yeah. I like that the eagle not only starts at the top, but his feathers kind of continue down and meld through the middle there. I think that's pretty cool.
Nice.
I like the colors. It's simple. There's no text whatsoever. So I like this a lot.
Right on.
Number 2.
The Amur Khabarovsk. That's very poor job there. I got
Better than I could do.
Not good. I'm not happy.
So, looks to be a Bengal tiger here, I believe. Pretty fierce. Looks like a new logo. This would look absolutely incredible on a jersey, I think. I haven't seen any of the jerseys of these teams. Maybe that's something I'll look up after this, but I really, 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 really like this logo. It's awesome. I would 100% wear a jersey with that logo on it.
Yeah.
Number 1.
The Vladivostok Admirals.
Yeah.
That's one I can tell just by looking at it.
I like boats. I like trains. I like boats. I like planes. Anything with transportation related. It's good for me. But especially like boats. I like the colors. 2 different shades of blue. It's got the anchor there. I like it.
Vladivostok, a long naval tradition. It's a huge port in extreme eastern Russia, way at the other end of Siberia, almost around north of Japan. There's the port of Vladivostok on the Kamchatka Peninsula.
Close to the Bering Sea?
Yes, quite close. South and the west of that.
Interesting.
But big naval presence there makes perfect sense. Fits in with the community's industry.
The travel time must be pretty crazy for
Yeah,
some of these.
they have the KHL broken down into 4 divisions, and that's part of the Eastern Division, so they would play in the same as the other Siberian teams, and the Beijing team in China would play all together. So probably they don't travel much during the regular season, I'm just guessing. There's a grouping of teams around Moscow. The St. Petersburg team and some of the other European teams, the one in Latvia, the one in Croatia, Slovakia, they all play in a league. And then there's more of the Central League, which is all Russian.
Okay.
All Russian.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for that bit of a background. I'm sure that people at home enjoyed that as well.
Well,
You've provided some crucial information here. I've learned something.
And I wish I knew more, and I regret that I don't know more. In looking at the teams and looking at their records and the players that have played in these teams, players that we know from North American hockey.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know, the record holder for most plus minus and such is Radulov, you know, and people that we know. And
Kovalchuk, Radulov, all these names. Russian players are pretty huge in the NHL.
They're very huge.
Some of the most skilled players in the league come from that area of the world. So.
And when we talk about the Miracle on Ice, and I know there's a continuing request for us to discuss that,
we will.
Maybe we'll get into a bit of hockey history in Russia.
Yeah.
Prior to the KHL, when Russia was really amateur hockey, because they were all in the army.
Right.
And that's a great history, and then that'll flow into the Miracle on Ice in 1980.
I like it. Great. Good idea.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. We hope you liked it. We hope you learned something new about the KHL. I know I did. If you are familiar with the KHL and you know these teams, and maybe if you're from Russia and watching this somehow, hello from Canada, and thanks for watching. Let us know down below in the comments some of the background history to some of these teams so we can learn a bit more about your league. So thank you guys very much for watching. If this is your first video on Post to Post, hope you hit the subscribe button and join us because we're doing videos like this all the time. If you like this video, hit the like button, and we'll see you in the future. Adios.
Dos Vidania.